He says, so here it is. Paul Pierce says that Wemby is the most complete basketball player he's ever seen play. And some of the points he makes here, you really can't refute. Wemby is literally a once in a generational type player.
And I'm watching Wimby, and I swear to you, I said, and I'm watching, like, this is the best basketball player I've ever seen play. He is the most complete player we've ever seen play the game. Like, we could talk about Broad, George, Joe. He is the most complete player in the history of the game. Like, the way he influences the defense, and then when he turns it on the offense, and he's just making all kind of shots. The type of shots that he's making at this size, even the ones he missed where he got fouled and they threw the lob, and he almost made it. Like, I'm looking like to contort his body the way he does it at that size. The putback and one, he reaches his hand with the touch, like all this little stuff. I'm looking at the little things that he's doing as a guy that size, and it's just like unbelievable. Yeah. It's like everybody says, looks like hey, just create a player. Yeah, I'm going to just create this guy. He's the tallest in the league. He can shoot like KD, drives like Jamal Crawford. He went and saw him this morning. Then he's showing me the KG mentality. Then today he's showing me the calmness of the monks. He just went over here. Like, he's like giving me everything on the basketball court that you can even think of. 100%. And I can't believe that I'm watching this.
Yeah, bro.
Paul Pierce is right. And I saw a stat on First Take. I'm not going to show it on the screen, of course. So Julius Randle in the previous series against... Who did they play in the previous series? I know they played the Nuggets. So Julius Randle averaged... He averaged 19 a game, shooting 14% from the field, right? And in this series against the Spurs... He's averaging about 14 a game on like an abysmal shooting splits. And I think that is a testament to Victor Wembanyama's ability. Like, it's sort of kind of demoralizing. Like, can you imagine, like, if you're imagine being at the park, you're playing pickup basketball. And sometimes the taller player, the tallest guy on the court, it really isn't as quick. He can't handle the ball. Like, he's not really as like quick as like shorter people, right? Victor Wembanyama is able to do things that guards can do. I mean, this guy literally pretends he's not looking at you. Next thing you know, he's going to block your shot. This guy, and I forgot who said this. Who said this? I think it was De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox said that Victor Wembanyama, let me actually pull up Spurs stats. What am I doing? They're over here. Victor Wembanyama, so he had 27 points, was a plus 24, of course. I think he led the team. No, he was tied with De'Aaron Fox. Right? 17 rebounds. And 3 blocks. I think he's leading the playoffs in blocks. But De'Aaron Fox said something very, very, very interesting. And it gives a really good perspective. He said that Victor Wembanyama's his effect on defense is almost equivalent to Steph Curry on offense. And I'm like, damn, he's right. The minute Steph Curry steps within a few feet of half court, the defense is like, oh, we got to guard this guy. When beyond the defensive end, everybody is scared to take any type of shot. And I don't blame him. This guy is sending shit like, and I think in game 1 of this series, he had like 12, 13 blocks. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of them were goaltends. Like, it was pathetic what the refs were doing that game. But you can't knock the ability. Like, this guy is different on the defensive end. And the thing about the Spurs, right? They're the number 1 defense in the league. Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Keldon Johnson, who was the 6th man of the year, right? De'Aaron Fox is very quick. These guys can guard. So not only do you have Wemby, you have De'Aaron Fox, you have these guys on the front line, Stephon Castle on the front line. And your anchor is Victor Wembanyama. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. San Antonio might fuck around and win the chip. Now, I'm going to give respect to OKC. They just swept my Lakers. King James. They just swept King James. and we're gonna get into his future next in the next topic. But the Spurs are like, fuck experience. We won it all. We actually might just win the chip. And the way they've been playing in these playoffs, I mean, you can't really disagree. Now, only time will tell. Obviously, especially with last night's loss, there's no doubt in my mind at this point that the Spurs are going to win this series. The only way Minnesota can really, that man's going to have to go 0-6 Dwayne Wade, average 40 the next 2-3 games, whatever, and just live with it. And as far as Rudy Gobert, right? Like I said, man, last night Wemby was literally toying with Rudy Gobert. Now, respect to Rudy in the first round. You know, he was playing great defense on what many people, I didn't agree with this, but many people believe Jokic is an all-time great. He's not. But Julius Randle cannot, I mean not Julius Randle. Rudy Gobert cannot guard Wemby. He can't. And honestly, guys, it's going to be OKC Spurs Western Conference Finals, most likely.